I'm gonna do that while I do his eyes and the bottom of his muzzle. I'll take it off again later, but for now, this is where we're gonna start from. Typically, I like to start on the eyes. That's where we'll go first. The blades that I have are a 2-blade Gillette. Take some water, some nice warm water.
Okay.
And I'm going to just wet his eye.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. And I'm going to get some shaving cream.
Yep. It's a cool shaving cream. Cool can. Get some?
Yep. Cool. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. And then I'm just going to dab it. And then we got that looking pretty good. Wet your blade, and you're going to go very lightly. Doesn't need a ton of pressure. It's going to take that hair off. And you'll see, start light, and then just increase to where you're removing the hair. A few words of caution. I do notice that the very first facial of the year, the skin is more sensitive. You want to go slow and be very delicate. We don't want to cut anybody. Also, young horses, yearlings, babies, anything like that, they have very sensitive skin. So again, extra caution, extra soft. For these senior horses, as the year goes on, I find that they kind of build up a little bit tougher skin. The sun tans it a little bit. It's not as fragile, but like right now, I'm being very careful. Whoa. Also, new horses that have never had this done, that are moving around a ton on you and stuff like that, I don't fight with them that much. If they are just bobbing all over the place, I would prefer to do the process, let them feel it, let them start to get used to it, but I'm not going to make sure I get every little hair. I'm gonna go in with some black makeup and cover it up. And every time I do it, I usually am able to take more hair off. They get used to it, they start being more still, I can get more work done. But I'm not gonna fight with them. I'm trying to make every experience enjoyable so that they will be still in the long run. And typically that's worked well for me in the past. So that's one eye. Do the other eye. Again, same thing. Warm water. Little bit of shaving gel. And just dab. I will touch this up again morning of the show. The hair grows fast for some horses. Some horses it doesn't, but typically I find that I need to do a touch up morning of. If you're nervous and you don't want to do it, again, you can always go in with a little black or some baby oil gel, and it's not a big deal if that's how you have to do it. We're all done. I'm just gonna wipe off his gel, wipe it off, and I'm gonna go into the muzzle. All right, so now I'm just gonna wet the muzzle. Same idea as the eyes. Just get him nice and damp. All right. tap the hair out in case it's clogging the razor. If you're wondering what that tapping is. And then you're just gonna go over where you did your 50 blade. Whoa, whoa. I don't like any of that. That's how you get them cut. And try to have them still. If you can go smooth without them bouncing around, it's great. This skin down here is pretty firm. I feel like if you can hold it still while you're doing it, it helps quite a bit. He's just kind of playing with my hand, licking it, nibbling on it, helping him stay distracted so he's not moving around too much. I go ahead, I let them do that. You don't have to, that's your preference. Easy. Stretching out some of these folds, trying to get in all the little crevices. Coming down under the chin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Again, you're just kind of trying to push and pull the skin so that it's nice and tight and you can get as much of that hair off as possible. It is definitely like hitting a moving target. It is, no matter how many times they do it. Sometimes they'll be nice and go to sleep and let you do it, but usually they want to be up playing with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, so I like to put a little water on just to kind of see where you have actually gotten all the hair smooth off completely, and we're down to skin. We're looking pretty good. Great. Okay. So that is one side done. I've got the whole blade work done, and I am going to do the same on the other side. Ooh, he saw the cat. He looked pretty when he put his ears up. Sweet boy. Sweet boy. We've been showing Renegade since he was 2 years old. He was a stallion at that point. And he is 12, I think, this year. Working on turning him into an all-around horse for Sierra. He is one of our favorites in the barn for sure. Such a good boy. Such a pretty boy. If you notice that you're not taking off the hair as easily, it might be time to switch out to another razor or tap out some hair. Don't feel bad too if you need to use more than one razor. Do whatever works for you. I like to try to get all of it done in one, but it's just kind of a goal I set for myself. There's no rule or anything. The nostrils are hard. I'm gonna like go in very gently. slowly work it out. Taking as much hair as you can. Think. Oh, under the chin. So I gotta get all that under the chin. Good boy. All right, that's looking pretty good on the muzzle. I'm gonna go ahead and move to the eyes now. That is pretty good. Go ahead and stop it. You want it good and wet. Whoa. There, I think I got off any stragglers I was seeing. All right. Now I'm ready to take off the halter and do a little higher work. I'm just gonna get them moistened up again. And I'm just gonna come in with my 50, where I had done all my blade. At this point, I'm not really worried if I'm taking all of the hair off. I'm taking some, but I'm gonna go in and blend it. And if you're leaving a little bit, that's okay. It's actually gonna help with that blending process. Again, you're just trying to avoid any harsh straight lines. Okay, I think I am pretty happy with that. So if you can see, that's the look I'm going to be content with. And now we're gonna do some dry blending. All right, so with the dry part of my washcloth, I have dried the razor, and now I'm gonna come the opposite way, and I'm just gonna blend in all my lines to get rid of any of those straight marks that I was talking about. And this is really where the magic happens. This is where you can make it look really pretty, really realistic, really smooth. Take your time, just work it. I'm gonna come on top of the eye with that line as well. And just kind of the opposite way we were doing it. Just trying to remove any of those lines. And the other side. Whoa, whoa. And that's it, he's done. That's how we do our facial. Again, I'll do some more of these on some different colored horses. The Palominos are really interesting because it is a little different. You are blending white hair into black skin. It's a lot more dramatic and the contrast is huge. But like I said, I have to wait until I don't actually have a show with my Palomino to show that, because I can't do a razor work on him because he is a stock horse. So that is Renegade, that is our beautiful halter boy, and that is our facial. And hopefully, if I get a chance up at the show, maybe I can do a video for you guys of me making him up at the showroom with the baby oil gel and whatnot. So that was our first video.